MLB Show the 15 RTTS series. That guy. So I am at home playing Boston, which means that I'm playing. I'd like to welcome Jack into the chat. He's not playing with me, but he is playing. So I think he's playing baseball. But hello, Jack.
Hello.
Alright. Something happened with my stream. I don't know what the heck was going on, but it went buggy. So I'd like to thank everybody for joining and staying with me if you guys are coming back, which I think you guys are. So alright. This game is a little bit different without music, and it kind of makes me sad. Oh.
Not as fun without the music.
What did you say?
Not as fun.
No, it's nice to have music to just kind of listen to. I'm really not hitting well in this game right now. Okay, let's see if I can start hitting the ball, doing something. I don't know what to guess right now. If you guys remember, I started off really, really hot. If you guys were watching, and before my, I mean, this was the call up to the show, is when the series started on YouTube. That's deep left field. Back it goes, and it's gone. A grand slam. Sorry, I got really excited. My bad. But I just hit a grand slam, and that makes me very happy because I want to start winning.
Delayed, so, here's the grand slam. Here it is now. Wow, your guy just dropped the bat right after he made contact with that.
It's pretty nice.
What an asshole.
Oh man, I'm just so happy about that. But if you get up, ball. Nope. But if you have watched the stream before, then you have seen that I was really good in the minors, got called up to the majors, started off decent, and then just went downhill. So I'm hoping that I can turn that around soon, and hopefully like soon as in like right now. So what's strange, Jack?
Hal Schwarber is leading off tonight.
That is kind of strange. Catcher leading off, usually not happening.
And, well, he's not catching, but...
Playing left field?
Yeah.
But he is a catcher.
No, he's not.
I mean, he is a catcher.
He should be an outfielder,
but he is a catcher. Joe Mauer should be a first baseman. So should Buster Posey, but they're catchers, so...
Well, Montero is the catcher. I think the Cowfielder's gonna stay in the outfield pretty strong.
Alright, we're up a few here.
He'd be a better hitter in the outfield too. Most
yeah.
likely. I mean, I can't say that he wouldn't for sure, but
get through! Come on. Safe. Yeah! Okay.
Yeah, Castro's hitting second actually. Dexter Fowler is out of the lineup.
Congratulations to Addison Russell, just had his second kid.
Second?
Second kid. He's 21 years old, just had his second kid. Major League Baseball player and everything. Great guy. He's probably not watching, but if you are watching, shout out to you.
Yeah, I think he's getting ready for that San Francisco game.
Yeah.
What game do I want to play? Oh, I think it's You finished your homework?
I did. I finished my reading.
That was faster than you expected.
Yeah. It was super boring, though. I'm a fast reader, for the most part. I just don't like to do it. Especially when it's like literature.
So books. Anything that you have to read that's not...
I mean, literature is not books.
Well, like novels, like Pride and Prejudice?
I mean... there's a lot of novels that aren't literature. What I just read was about what's considered literature, what's not considered literature.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Wasn't the most exciting thing ever. We need some hits.
Oh, I just lay.
Oh, sure. Play a little bit of baseball. No one seems to be sticking with us at the moment. Hopefully people start joining, saying hello, commenting.
Yeah.
Ah!
Okay.
Alright. So my strikeout woes is still continuing. Still striking out. Wish I wasn't. But I am. You know how that goes. We're back into the swing of things. Getting back into it. Back at school now. I'm Corey Kluber is tough to face in this game. I don't know if anybody knew that. What's up?
I said he's just good in general.
Oh, he did just win the Cy Young Award, so. God damn.
Yeah. Who's gonna win the Cy Young this year? Either both ways.
I mean, I can make arguments for a lot of people. For the National League, I can make arguments for just about anybody on the Cardinals staff. I could honestly make an argument for any one of them.
I disagree with Waka.
Waka's the biggest argument of them all. 15-4 with a 2.8 ERA. He's.
I don't know. The only pitcher on the Cubs I can make an argument for is Jake Arrieta. Is the first pitcher in the MLB with 16 wins.
Jake Arrieta is the person I am calling Cy Young right now. There's a reason for it, and I'll explain it to you guys in a second. But there are a lot of other pitchers that could be Cy Young worthy right now. Zach Greinke is one of them. He's probably ranks the top in a lot of charts, and people are probably like, how do you pick Arrieta over Zach Greinke? And I'll tell you why right now. Zach Greinke has a great ERA, not very many strikeouts. He has a very good whip, not very many wins though. Plain and simple, I think that Arrieta is an all-around better pitcher, and well, maybe not a better pitcher all around. He's about even, but I think that Zach Greinke is going to lose a lot of votes when people start voting between Greinke and Kershaw. I think the other person that you have to put in conversation is Jacob deGrom. I think Jacob deGrom has had a really good year, and I think that he just continues to get better. And so I don't think you can rule Jacob deGrom out. Beyond that, I mean, really, Bumgarner is pitching well, and Waka's pitching well. They're both getting wins. They don't really have the showing for ERA. Not a huge showing, but Arrieta's got what, a 2.22 ERA, and
under 1 ERA the past whatever starts or something.
Yeah, I mean, Greinke's ERA is 1.67. That's absolutely ridiculously filthy.
No, it's sick.
But he doesn't have the wins to back it up, and I understand that wins are a lot of team. They're a lot of how your team produces behind you. You look at Jaime Garcia. Jaime Garcia has a sub-1 ERA. His ERA is 1.7, I think. But he's, I think, 6-4 or 7-4. So you can't really go by wins. So that's when I look at strikeouts and I say Arrieta has more strikeouts in less innings, or in about the same amount of innings as Zach Greinke. And so I think that Arrieta is going to have a strong showing for Cy Young. especially because the Cubs are looking to make the playoffs for the first time, and they have the third best record in the NL right now. So and you look at that and you add that factor in, and then you also add in the factor that a lot of people are still going to give the Cy Young to Clayton Kershaw, even though I don't think he deserves it this year.
He hasn't done anything.
But they're
to
still,
deserve it this year.
they're still. I mean, he's fifth in a lot of different categories. He's catching the bubble of different stuff, but he's also Clayton Kershaw, and everybody still thinks that he's the greatest pitcher of I mean, he is the greatest pitcher of this generation, but they still think that he deserves it this year. So it's going to take votes away from Zach Greinke, which is unfortunate because Zach Greinke is a person I said at the very beginning of the year that he was going to win Cy Young, and he's got a chance.
He's ace one. He's their top ace this year.
He is. For the American League, you can go back and forth on a few different people. I'm still going to stick with King Felix. I'd like to go with Chris Sale. I really would, or Corey Kluber. But I don't know if I can. They've had strikeouts. They've had a lot of strikeouts, but they haven't really pitched well, if that makes sense. They've missed a lot of bats, but they haven't pitched well. I think Felix, mine right now, I have two. I have either Sonny Gray or Dallas Keuchel. Those are my two, and I'm leaning more towards Dallas Keuchel. I think Dallas Keuchel has had a great year from beginning to end. A lot of wins, not very many losses. Just sticking in and out of it, and just pouring it on, just playing it. He's doing really well. So, but that's just me.
I don't know. I think the NL might be a little tougher than the AL. There's more to choose in the NL with Greinke and Kershaw, just because.
And we didn't even mention one of them. We didn't even say anything about Max Scherzer. Max Scherzer was never mentioned. Oh, I'm just missing everything right now.
Scherzer, I don't know though, because he's gotten hit quite a few times this year.
Yeah, so everybody really has been hit this year.
But I mean, like, runs. Like, he's gotten out of those pitchers, Max Scherzer's probably given up more runs. Like, he's had more 5 or 6 run games.
Yeah.
So I don't see him winning the Cy Young. Plus, with the Nationals probably not making the playoffs unless they go on a epic run, that probably takes him out of contention. Or not contention, he'll get votes, but yeah, I don't know how many first place votes he'll get.
Was an interesting question. If you guys are sticking with us right now, you guys have any input on it, please let us know. Leave a comment. Do you guys think who do you guys think is going to win Cy Young? It's my question to you guys. Let us know.
Yeah.
Not doing too well right now. I'm sorry, guys. I will do well soon. I promise. Eventually. I'll start hitting or something. Maybe. I'm going to try to start hitting at some point. Put another nickel in the merry-go-round, Grandma. One of my favorite quotes. I also like, I went French fries, you stayed potato. It's a great quote from that game that we played. That'll be showed next Friday, maybe. Not this Friday. Next Friday. Far Cry 4. And that ball's titty smack deep to center field. That's a homer. That's a good start. Alright, so I scraped the wall on that one, but I'll take a homer there. Maybe that's a good sign of me getting back on track. I am hitting two more home runs, which actually built my average up like 20 points, so that's good. Trevor Bauer is never easy to face, but I'm 2 for 2 with him. I believe that's Trevor Bauer. I could be wrong.
He's an underrated pitcher.
I think he's a very good pitcher. Yeah, it is Trevor Bauer.
I think he's underrated.
I agree. Second and third. With 1 out. Just a sacrifice fly, and I'm happy. I'd like to get some hits here. Got the Paul Konerko machine. Except I'm not Paul Konerko, I'm that guy. Who do you think's winning MVP, both leagues? Who do you got?
Well, I mean, Bryce Harper will probably win the AL. The problem is his team. The problem is his team. Goldschmidt has a big chance. I think that Rizzo is in contention just because of what the Cubs are doing and how important he's been.
Yeah.
Those are my 3 contenders. I don't really know which one will win. I mean, Goldschmidt, very deserving. All 3 of them are very deserving. Obviously, Bryce Harper kind of ran away, but his team's not winning. I mean, at least Arizona's somewhat winning.
Yeah. You're good. Keep on going.
I'm trying to think. You know, McCutcheon's probably brought himself back into that mix too.
Yeah, a little bit.
And then the American League. American League's a little tougher for me.
I mean, I've got my American League guys pretty much locked up.
I mean, Mike Trout's in there.
There's two of mine, and the 2 that I'm thinking of, one of them is Mike Trout.
Mike Trout and I gotta go for the teams in my head.
Okay, let's see if I can not get a hit here.
I honestly don't know. I really don't.
No, I did not get a hit there. Well, my NL, we'll start with my NL really quick. I think Paul Goldschmidt. I'm going Paul Goldschmidt. Bryce Harper's done really good this year. I just don't think I don't think he's gonna win it. I just don't. I think Paul Goldschmidt is really, he's hitting. I mean, they're both hitting about 330. They both are killing. Let me look up stats really quick. Let me see homers. Harper's got 31 and Goldschmidt has 24. But
24?
you look at RBIs. Harper's only got 74. Goldschmidt has 93. So you look at that and it's killer. But I'm going with Paul Goldschmidt. It's a really close one, but he's also got a lot of runs too. He's got 80. I mean, they both have 80 plus runs. Another one that you could throw in the mix is Nolan Arenado. Arenado has 30 home runs and 92 RBIs, and he's batting 278. You throw him in there too. Buster Posey, Anthony Rizzo you can throw in. 25, 77, and a 290 clip. You can throw a lot of them in. There's a lot of them for it. Who was the other one that I saw? I don't think McCutcheon has the showing. Where is he? He's only got 19 home runs, but he does have 81 RBIs, and he's batting 291 or 299 rather.
Yeah, home runs can be deceiving.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Chris Davis hit 40 and.
Yeah.
I mean.
Well, Chris Davis has 34 right now, so.
I mean that last year. Or 2 years ago.
Yeah, I know what you meant.
Like
I know what you meant. But so that my NL right now, I'm going Paul Goldschmidt. I think Bryce Harper's right there. It's one of the 2. I don't really think that there's anybody else in super contention with it. For the American League, I have Mike Trout in there. Mike Trout's just kind of like a. It's given. I mean, he's got 33 homers and 73 RBIs. He's batting 297. I think he's doing good. I think he's doing well. But I don't think it's him winning it. Right now, I have Josh Donaldson and Nelson Cruz. Those are my two.
That's me.
Those are my two. Josh Donaldson's hitting 30. He has 34 homers, 100 RBIs, and he's batting 300 on the nose. But then you look at Nelson Cruz. He's got 39 homers, 82 RBIs, and he's batting 321. I think it's his. So I don't know. It's going to be a close showing. It's going to be between two. Yeah, it's going to be between two of them, I really think, in both leagues. I think Mike Trout is still there. I just don't think he's going to do it.
I think the RBIs have to do with Donaldson just being on a team. It's good.
Yeah, well,
Let's be honest.
just because you're on a team doesn't mean that you're the one getting the opportunities. I mean, he's getting the opportunity and he's taking advantage of it. So
all I'm saying is you've got an offensive juggernaut where anyone can get on base at any time, and Nelson Cruz is on a subpar team. So,
yeah.
I mean, RBI, I don't know. I like the RBI stat. I like that stat a lot.
Oh, man, I need a hit. Alright. Take that ball. Take that ball. He's trying to get me with that cutter. And I don't want to swing at it. Get down, base hit. That's gonna score the run. That's what I wanted.
Probably play soon, don't they?
Cardinals play at 8:40.
Yeah, Cubs play at 9:15.
I'll probably be done around 8:40 tonight.
Yep.
I might stream something else with Jack later, or I might just play a game. I don't know yet. I might play a little bit of PC tonight. Or maybe I'll just go to sleep early. Maybe I'll do that. I haven't slept in a while.
Sleep is good.
Ooh. I was looking fastball. Yeah, I need to sleep, man. I have not slept in a while.
Yeah, sleeping, maybe watch the Cardinals fall asleep.
Yeah, I have work tomorrow morning too, so.
So wait, what about class then?
What about class?
Like, do you have class tomorrow morning then?
Yeah, I don't have class until 11:10 though.
How many classes do you have?
2. I have back-to-back classes tomorrow.
Is there a day where you don't have any classes?
No, but on Friday I only have 1 class, so that's nice. Tomorrow I have work, and then my 2 classes I get done at probably 2, I think I get done at 2, and then after that I am G to G, or good to go, and I can do whatever the hell I want. No practice tomorrow, so that's nice.
Yeah, no practice.
Yeah. Alright, 2 for 3. I've already brought my average up to 270, guys. 270. I don't even feel like I'm hitting well yet.
Oh, I'm tired too. I haven't slept.
Me neither. We already went over that.
Yep. See? That just shows how tired you are.
Get through. Wow, that was an awful play. That's an error.
Bug on my screen. Get out of here. Stupid bug. I don't like bugs. Come here.
Alright, so I'm gonna guess that curve. I'm gonna try to smack that. Come on, come on, come on, run it, run it. Damn, that was a nice play. Well, The playoff hopes are still within reach, though. Should I use my booming announcer voice? So, with another loss, the Tampa Bay Rays fall to 40-41. So 9 games out, but there's still quite a lot of baseball left. If we look at the calendar, we're not even to the All-Star game yet. We'll go pick him up in just one tick. Deep drive, left field, out of here!